Hello. I don't want my boot stolen. Are you playing in the other game? Call? Okay. Jump in late, man. Yep. No, thank you. That was, I've seen them, but I just never remembered exactly what they did. But, I found out quickly. But something's going on there. I mean, if he was in prison, he'd want to help, or at least leave us alone and go away, or escape, or something. I don't know if it matters, but under my players, I can only see the snake. I can still bring up my from the combat tracker and double clicking it, but I mean, I can pull up the character sheet, but under players, under the actors directory, I only see the snake. I mean, I could still roll stuff off the sheet, but it just doesn't show up.
Okay, I'm back. Chad, I'm gonna drag you. Drag. So what you do is you go and you create a new element. Plus button beside elements. That's fine. I mean, I'm just telling you how to do this for future reference. I don't really care. I just did that. Like, this. Not on that. So under the sound sets, click on whichever sound set you're in. Yeah, that's just where I happened. Yeah. And then with that there, if you click, there should be like where it shows all the one shots and all the elements and stuff. You. Yeah, we ain't got time. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care.
Oh, you have to click save changes at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Try it again.
Are we still
Nope, that
novices,
worked.
or are
Yep.
we just? Are we still novice and just one advance, or how does that? What are we?
We should have two.
There's 2 advances.
Has Ravos already rolled something up? That sucks. I mean, they were gonna draw their weapons, so that's what I did. I thought I was gonna scare them, but it turned into something else. Bellamy, on the other hand.
Well, I think they got scared, and that's.
No? Really?
Are we ready?
Let's go. Yeah, we are live. What's up? It is Monday evening, the 28th of March at 7:30, and we're playing some Savage Worlds Deadlands. Yay! Yeah, we're gonna play some Deadlands Blood Drive session, I believe 5. I think it is 5. It's either 5 or 6, one of the two.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I know, so much
Only
time.
taken us 6 months to get here.
Yeah. You know. Just blame the Scuth. I just blame Scuth because he's just easy to pick on. It's either him or Derek. They're both easy to pick on.
Yeah, but the problem is I'll give it back.
Yeah, but you got that, like, Kaimo beard, so I can't really mess with you too much. Fuck boy chin strap.
No, it's not. It's just I had to shave because I have job interviews. And I can't go anything like I got like 6 miles of beard.
You know what they say? You know what they call men without a beard?
No.
Women.
Oh.
Anyways.
I mean, is that a bad thing?
If you want to be a woman, you're more than welcome to be. No judgment.
I mean,
I prefer being a man. Thank you. Anyways.
I'm gonna give you the chance to walk this back on the case that your girl sees it, okay?
Anyways. Oh, jeez. We're still fighting. But that's not now that
Well, we did see Engorgio wearing the bra in that one picture, right?
Yeah. That's neither here nor there, though. So yes, Deadlands, Blood Drive. Last week, a lot of crap happened. So we'll do some introductions right quick. Then do a recap, and then get into the meat of the story. So let's start off with Eagle. Let's tell about little about him.
Eagle is Native American, Comanche, I believe. I can't remember anymore.
He is.
He's a shaman. He doesn't like things that are modern technology. And other than that, he can transform into things. Like a snake, as the last session.
Yes, he has a snake. He can become a snake. Oh my god, it's a kitty! Never seen this kitty. Yeah. So let's just do Wilson. Wilson the Wide.
Yeah, I'll do mine because I gotta go grab food because dinner just got ready.
Wilson the Wide.
Yeah, I'm playing Wilson. Wilson is your friendly neighborhood preacher from Oklahoma. He's a blessed and he calls down the power of the Lord to both protect his allies and smite his enemies.
Nice. Now go get your foods. Jackson and Kitty. Never.
Well, my character's Jackson. He's just a martial artist, chiropractor that helps the party out. You know, normal. This is a cat.
What is Kitty's name?
Penny.
Penny. Penny the Kitty. I like it. Caesar.
Caesar here, playing Doyle Griffith.
Oh, Doyle rules.
Affectionately known as Texas Dolly. He's a wealthy gambler. Very clean-cut type guy.
He's a cheat.
He doesn't cheat. He never cheats. It's all skill.
Him cheating is the reason all this shit went down.
It is all skill. I've seen it myself.
Oh, Sean. Let's get here.
Hi, I'm playing Sean, the fire and brimstone priest with an assorted past. Currently, he had stomach issues last session, I believe.
He was pooping himself. Yeah, he was pooping himself.
Yeah.
They found a snake in his boot.
Bad dates.
But other than that, that's all I have to say about Sean.
I was thinking of brothel, but yeah, okay. You can say stomach pains.
Yeah. Bad dates. Alright, so last time, does anyone remember? Because we don't have a Ravels yet.
Whole lot of fighting.
Yeah.
Few deaths here or there.
Yeah.
No one important though.
Yeah, so y'all Sean
Jackson got a new hat and boots.
He did not.
He did.
I believe Eagle is going to stop him from doing that.
Yeah, if he sees you, he'll probably stop you and say, "Hey, what are you doing?"
You were outside when I stole him.
Did you make sure of that?
I did.
Alright, so
And would Jackson really listen to you? I mean,
If he sees the same boots, does he notice that they're Bellamy's?
yeah. I would say that after Bellamy died, I guess Jackson would have, instead of doing anything else, hopped over and taken his boots and hat. Eagle,
I will walk up to Jackson and say, "Nice boots. I hope nobody's coming to kill us over those, like they did the last pair you had."
And yeah, I guess Abby would come out and say, "So now that your friend is dead, what should we do? Do you want to go get your other friends, or do we want? What do you want? Do we want to bury him here, or what do we want to do? 'Cause I can go get the friends."
Let's at least bring him back to the camp. We can't just bury him here in the middle of the street.
Oh, there's
He
a
deserves a bit
cemetery.
better than that.
All right.
Can give him a sky burial.
She will look at you and ask what a sky burial is.
So,
Take him to a large plateau and let the vultures eat him.
Oh no, son. Oh no, dear. We can't do that. That's heathenistic.
I'll shut up. I'll stop mid-sentence.
Well, who here will help me? I ain't gonna do it, but you might want to put your friend back on the back of the wagon, and I guess we can get going.
I'll help get the body up on the wagon.
All right. So when you go in to get the body, you notice that he doesn't have any boots or hat.
Yeah, I already mentioned that to Jackson.
What about the other dead guys in here? You just gonna leave them, or what do you want to do?
they're not my concern.
All right.
One of those people actively got shot.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
gonna
Turning
search
the
him.
other cheek only goes so far.
We'll start searching them, taking things of value.
You find pistols and some bullets. The leader had some tobacco in him on him.
Good Indian stuff, or
Good Indian tobacco, yes.
yeah, I'll keep that for myself.
Right. Why isn't that working? Bam. There we go. Okay. So we load poor Bellamy up on to the wagon, and we head back to camp. If that is all you guys wanted to do. Right.
That's all I want. For right now.
Oops, not that one. Let me find. Where are we? Oh, there we go. Okay.
What have Texas Dolly and who else was it with them?
Sean.
Sean been up to these past 2 hours? Because
Well,
that's all it's been.
Yeah, well, Sean had, he wasn't feeling too good. I guess he had some bad dates. I'm not sure about, Mr. Doyle.
Cannon beans.
Can't stop fighting. Those beans are from Tim and Simmons' stack. Alright, so, yeah, I guess Sean, Texas, you see the group heading back, but you do not see Bellamy with them. That is wild.
Doyle's gonna start asking questions. What happened to Bellamy? Where'd he go? The coward run away?
Wilson's gonna point to the back.
I assume there's a tarp over him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Texas Dally kind of lift up the tarp and look underneath it.
And
Spit a big wad of chewing tobacco on the ground.
and you notice that he does not have his boots on or his hat.
And I'll look at Jackson, just shake my head.
Jackson, did you take his boots?
Oh, he's not in Discord. Where'd he go?
No. No, never mind.
Didn't even know if he was in Eagle when Discord when I said that.
What's the state of Bellamy? How just shot up?
Yeah, he has a couple bullet holes in him.
A couple's an understatement.
How did this happen?
Gatling gun?
No, those Phelps boys decided that it would be a good idea to, I suppose, try and make good on scaring us off in this cattle truck.
He was very heroic. He killed at least 3 men himself, running into danger.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yep,
Yes.
I can hear you.
Alright, so
But at least you gave him the what for.
Alright.
I suppose we should start preparations for his funeral. I assume you will be doing this, preacher. You be giving the sermon.
Suppose.
It happened, and were we able to loot the bodies before we left?
Yes, you found they had some bullets and some pistols, and the leader had good Indian tobacco on him that Eagle kept. I brought the body back to the camp. Doyle went and looked, saw that he was without hat and boots, and gave you a stare.
Jackson.
I just looked at Jackson and shook my head.
Jackson gives a grin, his normal grin at people. I'm assuming we took the guns and bullets with us.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Jackson would have definitely worked medicine on everyone, tried to seal up as many wounds as he was able. Before we left or on the way back. I don't know where we left, so.
All right. Yeah, you got back out to the campsite. It's only about an hour drive.
Alright, do you want me to just start rolling healing and see if it works or not, or how do you want to do this?
Yeah. Because I think so.
Thought we
Eagle.
already did.
Yeah, I thought so too. I know Eagle.
I'm
think-
showing that I have 2 wounds on me, so.
Oh yeah, just you, because Eagle's at 1 wound and Wilson's fully healed.
We ended the session right after that combat, right? I would have probably healed.
I rolled that for you. Like I healed Eagle up 1 wound, and I think Wilson got 1 wound.
Okay. Oh, I don't have no PowerPoints anyway, so okay.
Oops, doctor's bag. Oops, was that me? No. Oh yeah, Jackson.
That was
You heal.
back.
Nice. It works.
Do we know if he had any family that might want to claim his body?
I don't think he was ever that open about him. I'm sure he did have some family, but
We did bury him with the others, right?
I
we
brought him
didn't bury
back.
the others. And
Jackson would have taken the time to bury the people back with the graves of the 2 guys who died.
Somebody take his badge.
So, all right. So, did Jackson want to stay back then and do all that?
Yeah, Jackson would have buried everyone's bodies by the tree.
Okay, because they wanted, because they brought Bellamy here. So if you want to stay back and bury them,
Yeah,
you're
I'll-
more than welcome to.
Yeah, Jackson will stay and bury everyone. So Jackson will be here.
Okay.
And he'll just wander back once he's done fixing his wounds and burying.
Okay. So I think with that, a couple of the townspeople would have helped. Just give him like a shallow burial grave. Undertaker's not gonna waste any wood on him.
Jackson would have just given a quick eulogy. Just go, I did not know these people, but they were quite rude. But that did not mean they did deserve to die. And they
Nice. Nice. All right. So yeah, I guess the other four would be up back at the campsites. So Texas, I guess you would have seen Jackson with the boots and hat. Just that Bellamy doesn't have them. So what did
You would
you
also
get?
notice that he doesn't have the badge either.
You stole the man's badge.
I took
Took
his
the badge?
I took the badge, the boots, and the hat. Remember that?
Yeah. This poor man.
What he would have wanted.
Yeah. Of course. Okay, so as the four of yous, what do we want to do with Bellamy? Since Jackson's not here.
I mean, I guess I would go talk to Bill.
Okay.
I would probably look for a suitable place to start digging a hole.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask about.
Yeah, Bill would come up and look at him, look at Bellamy, and shake his head and take off his hat. And sad sight to see a man dying because of us. If you want, you can bury him on our family plots where all the other hands are buried over yonder.
What do you say he was? What was he a lawman of?
Don't know, just met him.
U.S. Marshal.
We should probably send word to them that this
Could always
Bellamy-
check his badge, would say.
Yes, we could probably send the badge back to him to inform them that he has died. Where is his badge?
He usually keeps it. Where'd it go? It's not here.
What do you mean it's not there?
It's not there. It's usually on the inside of his blazer.
It's probably with his boots and his hat.
Where's his boots and his hat?
I just
They
give
weren't
you.
here when it came back.
I'll just give you a stare.
Oh.
A questionable stare.
Jackson.
Yes.
Jackson.
We'll get it back from him and we'll send it to the marshals. But other than that, I don't think keeping his body up on above the ground to rot is particularly honorable. Let's bury him. And if you will give us a portion of your family plot, that would be appreciated.
Absolutely. What about the other one, the one they called Jackson? Where is he? Did he perish too?
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately, I kind of like him. He took care of my shoulder issue I had.
For now. But
He lives.
that one's probably a little more trouble than he might be worth. But, you know, the world loves all and all of that.
You think
Yes.
he even loves Jackson?
Of course. Lord loves all.
No, the Lord loves everyone in his own special.
And Abby will pipe him say, he fought very tough and he kept me safe.
Yes. As I will look down at the giant bandage around my midsection.
I would gladly roll another healing just to say, hey, I
Oh
worked
no,
on
it's still bandage. It's going to be. It doesn't just immediately close. It's just I'm not dead. Or an indeed.
What happened to you, Wilson?
I took a shot to the gut.
All them extra layers stopped a bullet, huh?
No, they didn't. Unfortunately. You know, you think people of my stature would be able to take one of these a little bit better than I did, but I'm gonna need a little bit of.
You hear Jackson's words in your mind when he was bending you up. At least you lost a little weight.
We had another run-in with the Phelps boys.
Oh. What became of them?
Hopefully they're dead.
Even old man.
Get Bellamy though.
Even the old man.
I didn't see a look at the other crew that were there. I didn't see an old man, did we?
Who was that guy that was leading them? Was that the one that we know to be the leader of the Phelps gang? Is that right?
Yeah. Yes, that was the leader. Bartholomew Phelps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he get away?
No, he's dead. Very dead.
And you'll see Bill pull out a flask and pour a little onto the ground. Son of a bitch, quite honorary, but hell of a way to go.
Well, unfortunately, he drew weapons on people who were probably better shots.
Or at least up enough to get a bullet. I'm not here.
It would all have been avoided if it wasn't for you know who.
What, the Bellamy?
What was that?
Was it Bellamy who started the fight?
No.
Well,
I think that might be neither here nor there, but
Has to do with a set of boots.
boots. Someone took a man's boots? Again?
Where did you say you want this grave dug again?
That's what happened to Ezekiel. You can, and he'll point back southwest. Oh, over there, that's where the hand plot is for the hands.
I thought that crazy codger lost his pants.
the only thing I'll say is just think about what all the people had in
All the people what?
Just think about all those people. Who all those people had in common.
And if you need some wood, you can. If you want to make a casket, you're free to use some of our lumber. Or if you want to go hedonistic style and just throw them in the grave, that's fine. Also, it just doesn't matter to me, to be fair.
Who's got time to build a box?
It won't take too long.
I mean, we're here for like a month, right?
And then 2 more days.
2 more days. Yeah, he's escalated the time to leave ever since that dude showed up.
But I don't think it matters now because probably Phelps is dead.
Well, you did. So you know that Phelps worked with the Bayou Vermilion, and that he also
Also,
had.
his Indian buddy's gonna want to hold revenge on that.
Correct.
They're also called the Phillips brothers, and we only killed one brother.
Touche, I think it was.
So sorry.
Too sorry.
Well, either way, with Bartholomew Phelps dead, we should probably leave for this drive as soon as possible.
Yes, day after tomorrow is when we are leaving.
Once word gets to the Bayou Vermilion.
Yes, day after tomorrow.
All right. Well, just go. I guess I should go prepare for the
All right. And do you guys like try and make a casket, or are you just gonna toss it in the ground?
Eagle has no skill in that, so he's not going to try, but he will go and scavenge rocks and dig the hole and things.
I suppose you wouldn't have a pine box or even a crate that we could bury him in.
Stuff him in a crate.
We got some pieces of wood.
You have anyone that can work with wood?
That I can divert from our hastily journey? I do not.
What if we paid him?
You would be setting back the entire camp, and that I just cannot do.
How long could it take to make a box?
Depends on how skilled you are.
I'll pull some extra work and some extra hours. I don't mind working late into the night.
And there's also the Undertaker in town if you want to hastily go back and grab him too. But, yeah.
Jackson would totally be making friends with the Undertaker right now. You know, going like, so, dead body, huh?
Undertaker just gives you a look.
I mean, he was a marshal. He kind of deserves a box at least.
Oh, I have an actual question, even though I'm not anywhere near Jackson. This is like a historical thing, but that may or may not be true in this world. But is this Undertaker an actual full-time professional Undertaker, or are they more of like the furniture guy who happens to make like benches and stuff, and also can make a casket?
The latter.
Be more like that because
yes,
there's only 50 people here. So.
Correct. Small town, so yeah, he doubles as he's like the furniture maker, but doubles as the Undertaker.
I like wood.
Because
Do you like wood?
that was totally an actual thing.
Yeah, yes, it was.
All right, well, I guess I can try my hand at making a box. It doesn't take long.
I'll help you, Wilson.
Okay. He points over to where all the lumber is.
What do you want? What do you want? Would this be like common knowledge? I kind of grew up in Oklahoma. I know my way around.
A box
Like,
of wood.
Building, at least building basic things. And being a preacher, I probably would have like worked to set up at least some sort of temporary housing for some group.
Yeah, I figured this probably wouldn't be your first funeral either.
Yeah. So like common knowledge will do it, you think?
Maybe we can see.
Okay. I mean, it's smart skill, right?
Okay, I'll give you that. You are able to make a. It won't win any awards, but it's some wood and a thing that you know.
Yeah. I got a box.
I've got a box. I've got a box. Yeah, no,
Sean walk by like, cremation is still an option.
You're right, it is. And in fact, in Lutheran churches, it's one of the preferred disposing of the dead, but
he's gonna kick the box lightly. But you did a fine enough job, I suppose.
yeah, now here, getting the fire hot enough for long enough, without possibly causing any damage to anything else.
I'll leave it up to you, preacher, but good work. I think this will suffice for burying the poor marshal.
I would say
Did you
thank
make it long enough?
Yeah, I was saying, no, I was about ready to ask that too, actually.
I would say thank you, but this is pretty grim work, and I hope to not have to do it.
I suppose I've grown a little cynical. This is definitely not my first burial.
It's not mine either, but that doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Yes. Yes, I suppose not. Well, let me know when you plan to move him. I'll help you push him, put him in the box.
Thank you. And yeah. Well,
I'd say about this time, good old Jackson probably coming back up down the road.
You see Jackson just skipping along a little basket in his arm as he's just cheerfully skipping along into the area, whistling a catchy tune.
Mana. Mana. Alright.
right.
Jackson, where is it?
Where's what?
The Marshal's badge.
Ah, it's in my pocket.
Please give it to me.
Why?
You're gonna have to send that back.
Yes, we're sending it back to the Marshals. We have to inform them.
Oh, so you found the mailman. Okay, so who's delivering it?
Pony Express.
And he's giving you
Oops.
the biggest grin right now.
Are you?
You've got the wrong adventure deck.
Yeah. I was testing it. Keep going.
I don't take this the wrong way, but I don't trust you to mail it. I will find the postman and have it sent off.
Oh, well then I'll hold on to it until we find that postman.
Is there actually a post in this town?
There is.
Jackson
Jackson,
would
you
know about
can't
it,
hold
and
on to that.
he would intentionally keep it.
I'm almost certain it's illegal for you to hold on to that badge.
How is it illegal?
When all I want to do is deliver it back.
If you plan on delivering it back, I will entrust you with it for now.
Of course. And Jackson continues humming his catchy Mana Mana song.
Oh god. Okay. So the casket's complete. I'm assuming we want to put him into it.
Yes. I mean, are we gonna put him on top of it?
I don't know. So you're just gonna
Are we gonna put him
Well,
under
we
it?
could always
Like-
cremate him and then throw his ashes into the box and bury the box.
so just kind of like pull the casket underneath the wagon, just like roll him off.
We can always find
Plop.
a horse and just tie him up by the leg and just slap the horse away and let the body go.
Perhaps
Wow.
maybe we should keep his body intact just in case family wants it recovered.
I just want the casket to be like 6 inches too short, so we have to like bend his knees when we put him in there.
Jackson's just
Wow.
over by the body, just kind of humming and hawing as he's looking at the body, kind of just adjusting it just right so it fits in the box. He'll snap snap bones if he has to, but he's gonna try and make it sure it just fits.
You won't need to. Wilson is competent.
Look at Ramos.
You made it just the right length.
Jackson,
Wilson is competent.
Jackson, do not desecrate the dead.
So Jackson, when you
I'm a
go,
doctor.
you
Thank
go,
you very much.
you go and give him a little crack, and he farts.
And he what?
Farts.
Ah, yes, expelling the excrement.
Ramos. Your head's turning red. Alright, so we push poor Bellamy into the casket. Take him over there to the grave that Sir Eagle has built. And it is, it's not 6 feet deep, because that wasn't a thing back then, but it is nice.
Hey, ciao.
It'll do.
And, yeah, we'll place the casket down and then, an assortment of heavy rock after covering, doing the usual that would be done at
There's, I would say you'd probably find maybe 2 or 3 rocks. There's not a whole crap ton of them, because where we're at.
Yeah. Enough to, like, cover the ground so it can't be, like, dug.
Right. So bugs and dogs can't get to the ground.
Yeah, bugs, yes. Bugs.
Bugs will get everywhere.
Yeah, worm. It ain't gonna keep out no worms, but so like a, yeah, I got you. Okay. Did y'all want to say anything or do like a little funeral for him?
And then we'll do. Here's the abridged version. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to return this body back to the earth. Bellamy Isaac's life didn't necessarily glorify the Lord of all time, but he was an upstanding figure of the law. As we look back on the short time that he had with us, let us look forward to the day that we can meet again in the event. Let us.
Sean will stand in silence for a moment, are we just leaving it unmarked?
Jackson will go up and say his eulogy.
You're the only one keeping our chaotic little group on the right track. Watch as I make us go into the abyss of chaos.
Oh my god.
You will be missed, Bellamy.
What?
You will not. You will be missed.
Jackson will do a deep, by the waist bow, almost practically touching his forehead to the ground as he just bows to Bellamy. Stands up straight, and watch as he just creaks as he just stiffly turns around and just walks away.
And I'll place the final.
You do it.
I'll place the final rock as well.
Okay.
Jackson will use his toe. We'll use his boots to kind of write his name. It won't last for very long. It's just kind of like a kid drawing in the dirt.
Jackson was here.
He's not writing Bellamy's name. He's writing Jackson's name.
I'm rolling for that.
Is Doyle there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to Doyle. Eagle will lean over to Doyle and say, "Why does your people always protect the dead so well? You know nature will reclaim them eventually."
Yeah, just a few days. He's gonna be worm dirt.
I agree.
Then Doyle will just spit a big old wad of chewing tobacco on the ground and turn around and start moseying off.
Wow.
See ya, Bellamy.
As Jackson Charles,
See ya, Bellamy.
Jackson and Bellamy forever.
He'll fucking suck.
I feel Jackson's being very nice right now.
Look,
So
I
do
should. Look, I
Right?
should. It's fine.
And I have literally no say in this. Fuck it.
I
I
know.
know.
it's
You're
great.
dead.
And Jackson is not wrong. You were the only one keeping our chaotic group on the right path.
Oh god. What about
We should
Wilson? Wilson the Wide. We can't say Sean because, well, Sean just shoots random people.
Sean started this entire mess. Because he just shot 2 people and came out of a bar.
They had it coming.
And Wilson kind of was the badass of the fight. He killed almost, I think, over half of the
I
guys.
did.
Jackson killed 2 people out of 8.
The preacher killed the most.
Like
Jack
Jackson,
did. Like, holy shit, he did.
yeah, Jackson killed 2 people, but that's nothing on Wilson.
I know how to shotgun. That's all.
His god is a wrathful god.
Yep. And maybe Wilson's got a little more in his past than just being a preacher from Oklahoma.
Giggity.
Jackson will pat Wilson on the shoulder and go,
Good work killing out all those heathens out there, my friend. We should get you a meal to get some of that fat.
and Jackson will immediately go over to the chef and try to
So you see
Whatever.
that. Oh, go ahead.
Whatever happened with that spider?
Well, we was just about to get to that, actually. So, Jackson, when you go over to the cook, you see him with that same pot that had the spider in it the night before. And you smell something pretty delicious. And he looks at you and says, thank you, son, for the meat for the stew. Would you like some?
Well, yes, I would. In fact, I would like to grab some extra. My fat friend has seemed to have lost some weight, and I wish to give it back to him.
Which fat friend?
Oh, you know, the fat
Which one?
priest.
Which one?
the big priest. The other one's
Oh, the old one.
yes, the big priest.
That old.
Older than Sean.
Am I?
Jackson's probably the oldest one here.
That's true.
Just going off the tokens, he looks older than Sean.
I love that we're just a group of old guys and then Sean.
And who knows how old Eagle is.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, just for like reference, Wilson, it's like early to mid.
Mid what?
You
keep
keep
breaking up.
cutting out.
Oh, early to mid 50s.
Okay. So old.
Yeah, he's like 50.
Jackson's in his like 90s, 80s or 90s. Old heart.
He'll give you 3 bowls, and 1 for you and 2 for the wide one, as he calls him. And he'll also he'll ask you if you would like some what they call caviar. It's a very delicacy around these parts. Would you like some?
Jackson will buy the excitement.
Okay. So he will give you he'll hand you this little plates. There's some crackers on it, and in the middle there's like this pile a black goo that you've never really seen before, and they're like looks like a bunch of little balls.
So Jackson will look at this meal. He will turn to the chef and go, "Thank you for the most delicious of meals." And he will take a bite of his meal as he walks back over to Wilson and the others and tries to deliver. He'll cover the meal, so Wilson won't see what exactly it is, but he'll give Wilson the meal and go,
Here you go, my fine friend, for your good work.
We'll take off the cover of it.
Jackson will already be walking away.
And
So
then
did
He would have handed it over to Wilson and go, "Thank you for all the help today." And he will walk away, still eating his food. He won't care that there's eyeballs in there.
and then we'll place it somewhere else.
So did you give him the plate of caviar too? Or did you keep that, Jackson?
Jackson will probably keep it.
All right. So is he? Wilson. When he gives you his 2 bowls of stew, it smells good. You don't see no eyeballs or anything like that in there.
He'll be
Can't hear.
very suspicious of it anyway because Jackson gave it. I
Right.
understand this, but
I will look through it.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's a utensil somewhere.
Yes, there's a spoon in there, wooden spoon. You're
Yeah.
digging through it. Carrots, potatoes, little celery. This meat, it looks a little bit different than the meat that you're used to seeing. It's obviously not like beef, but it smells good.
I'll eat it.
Don't ask questions. It smells good. Eat it.
All right. Yeah. It tastes like good stew. The meat's a little chewy, but it's not bad. And I think Jackson only brought enough over for just Wilson. Everyone else is on their own.
I'm gonna use
He's
my
only
new
got 2
skill.
hands.
I'm gonna use my new skill to go hunting.
Nice. It is mid-afternoon, so absolutely.
So you just want a survival check, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, that's what he used for his his advance.
No Benny, no.
No, I mean you can be if you want to.
Nah, we'll say that for fights. We need them.
So looking around, I'd say you'd go maybe an hour or 2 out there. You see a couple tracks, but they lead nowhere. And like the tracks you do come up on, they're like carcasses.
Okay. Anything useful? Any antlers I can probably scavenge off of the dead bodies, or what kind of dead bodies are they?
You can get like there's a rattlesnake that you get like its rattle from if you want.
I don't know. Is it a big one?
Standard rattlesnake.
If it's impressive, yes. But if it's standard, no.
Yeah, it's just like a standard rattlesnake. It's not a large one or anything like that.
But yeah, that's if I don't find anything, I'll go back without anything and eat what they provide.
All right.
I hunted down this peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No. So the others, are you going to stand in line to actually get food, or are you just go to not eat?
I'm getting a lunch line.
All right. So when you all go through the line, he'll give you your bowl, and he'll ask you if you would like this this caviar, this fine delicacy that is reserved for just the party.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Ooh, that's a nice roll. What was that for?
Sean is going to immediately remember the spider, and that it was given to the cook, and then like, what meat is in this stew?
Spider meat, of course.
You have anything else?
We have stew, and we have caviar.
And is the
Wrong with
caviar-
spider meat.
I don't know what caviar is, but is it part of the spider as well?
Is it part of the spider? Kind of.
Oh, that's more than enough that I need to know. Do you have bread?
No.
Do you have anything that is a spider?
We have stew, and we have caviar.
I see.
Is like
Just eat it.
caviar out in plain view?
Yes.
Would I know what it is?
Roll me a smarts.
You just see Jackson eating his food.
Yes, Jackson is going to town on his food.
It's delicious.
You know what? It's good for the soul to fast now and again. I'll have none of this. Thank you, though.
Doyle's just gonna plop down next to Jackson and start digging in.
All right, so right quick, Javier is going to look at Sean and says, "You know I'm your cook on this drive, right? We ain't going to have no issues, are we?"
As long as there's no more spider meat, we will have no more issues.
Well, what I make is what you get. If you don't like it, well, I guess like you said, you can starve or fast.
I guess so. Well, I appreciate it. No disrespect towards your cooking ability, but Spider does not agree with me, unfortunately.
Tastes like chicken, boy.
I'm sure it does, but maybe another time.
All right. Eagle, yes.
Jackson's gonna walk up to Sean and basically just go, hey Sean, think fast! And he's gonna shove a piece of spider meat into his mouth.
No.
Is this going as a fighting roll?
Be contested?
What would you want, an agility roll for that or something? Trying to
Yeah.
avoid getting...
Yeah.
not good.
Agility or...
Just you rolled agility. I roll fighting for Jackson. Yeah. Sorry, Sean. You get the meat shoved into your throat hole.
He'll immediately spit it out. Like,
Jackson's gonna shove it into your mouth and just keep his hand over your mouth and just forces you to keep the taste of the spider meat in your mouth. And he's just giving you the shit-eating grin.
he draws.
Do you really want to shoot a man who has his hand on your face, my friend?
I won't, but he'll quickly step back away and spit out whatever he can from his mouth.
Sean's a
See,
vegan.
it tastes like chicken.
But he's gonna look at you. He's not a very intimidating figure, but he's just like, if you do that again, I will shoot you, Jackson.
Well, I gotta make sure you stay healthy, my friend. God would not want you to
Do not want
pass
any
and
of
die.
your health advice.
I am a doctor.
I'm
know what I'm
sure.
talking
I doubt that highly.
I worry about your health.
I worry about your mental health.
Well, my mental health is worried about you making sure you stay alive, my young little friend.
Yeah, you know what, Jackson? Mind your own business. Do not touch me unless I give you consent.
Doyle's
you
gonna
give me
look at
consent?
Sean.
Consent is important.
You Jackson will look at you and go, you give me the consent? Excellent.
I do not.
All right. So, Eagle, you would know what caviar is. It is spider eggs. Oh,
I was gonna tell Sean that back when he was talking about it. So
okay. Yeah. Then Sean, you would also know that these are spider eggs. Mmm, tasty. And Wilson, you said you was sitting with Bellamy talking to him?
Yeah.
Poor Bellamy. Hardy New Year. Okay. Is there anything else y'all wanted to do today?
And just I guess the work route.
Okay. So Bill will come back and he'll let you know that tomorrow we're getting everything set up to go. The horses are coming in for you guys, and no one is allowed to leave here, afraid of the Bayou Vermilion retribution. So, so if you have PowerPoints, oh, go ahead. Someone was saying something.
Wait, what?
Somebody was saying something.
I'm sorry, I was talking out loud to myself.
Oh, okay. Alright, so day passes, or evening passes, morning comes, breakfast time, they're bacon and eggs, and when Sean gets in line, Javier pulls out the stew.
what were you saying about PowerPoints?
Yeah, do we go back to Matt?
Yeah, if you have PowerPoints, you can reset them.
I'm gonna.
Yes. Your PowerPoints restore at a level of 5 per
5 per what?
hour.
Oh, I would have healed myself during the meal then with when I shoved the spider meat into Sean. So I would be casting this power heal on me. trying to cure a wound.
Doyle's gonna look at what's for breakfast and say, some more of that stew.
So this is from the previous one.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think that cures them.
All right.
And then I would stick grab them.
In Texas, they actually have bacon and eggs for you guys, except for Sean.
No, I'll just have the bacon and eggs, thank you.
No, you eat what's you're given.
But everyone else is getting bacon and eggs.
And everyone else ate their stew last night.
I will give him my plate.
Thank you, Eagle, was it?
Yes.
You happen to
Thank
have
you.
any more?
I appreciate it. I don't know what this chef's problem is, but it's getting aggravating. Are you sure you? Well, so we can split it. Yeah, you are not going to eat any of that god awful stew, are you?
Maybe try his food and he will be appreciative of you.
Doyle's gonna.
It's not his cooking; it's the ingredients.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk
Eat.
behind Sean and give him like the little spider across his shoulder. Fingers.
Jump up and turn. Dolly, why?
And then when you turn around, Eagle will transform into a small spider.
You do
Just
that?
kidding.
You see Jackson just looking at this little spider eagle, and you just see him focus solely on you.
I was kidding.
But Sean will
Wow.
start to eat the bacon and eggs, kind of like looking over at the chef to see if he's like, is he gonna hold this against me even more?
Oh, absolutely. He'll let you know that until you eat his food, then he is not giving you anything else.
You didn't make the eggs, the bacon and eggs.
Well, that's on your friends, not me. If your friends want to starve themselves for you because you're Confederate scum, then that works.
Wait, what?
He'll,
Confederate?
No, he's doesn't know what he's talking about.
You just see, you feel Jackson just hovering over your shoulder as he just whispers in your ear.
It is not a wise plan to insult the one making your food, my friend. Be careful.
Jackson, step back.
Jackson makes a very good point.
Could be much worse than
Jackson
spider stew.
kind of slinks back, but still staring at Eagle.
Jackson, we have to have a word about personal space.
Jackson will get very close, up close and personal as he looks you in the eye and goes,
Is this closing?
You are definitely within my personal space. I would appreciate it if
excellent, I'm glad to hear. And he steps, now you are in my personal space. Let's be glad. This is too close for me, I'm sorry. We need to see other people. Jackson will turn around and walk away.
John is like, oh my god, I miss Bellamy. He's gonna try and eat his bacon and eggs, but just extremely unnerved by everything that has just happened.
All right. Oh god. All right. So after y'all are done eating, everyone else starts getting to work. Luke comes up, and he says, "All right, who here does not have a horse?"
Jackson will raise his hand.
By the way, I'll eat a ration, just so I'm not hungry.
Okay.
I guess Sean will raise his hand since he doesn't have a horse either.
Does
Raise
Eagle
your
have?
hand if you don't.
Correct. If you do
Can
not
Sean-
have a horse.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand.
Can Sean ride in the chuck wagon?
All right. So he'll say, "If you do not have a horse, come with me, We will get you one today.
Jackson follows.
And he's going to take you over to the horse pen. Now, if you do have a horse, you can.
Wait a minute. Bellamy had a horse. Can I take his?
Sure.
Jackson probably already took it.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Jackson, did you take
Now
the
here's
horse?
here's the question: did Bellamy bring the horse to town?
Yes, you guys did ride into town.
So Jackson would have rode the horse from the town to here, and that's how he got caught up so fast.
Did you steal the horse, or are you keeping the horse, or are you going to let Eagle have the horse?
Jackson will not let anyone know, but he will definitely know where the horse is.
Oh, you're not going to tell people where the horse is at. Wow.
So I don't have a horse, so I will follow.
All right. So you do see a bunch of horses in this pen, and you do see a mean black-looking horse. Looks fierce. So Luke will say, today we'll get you his horses. The one they call Devil Eyes, he has never let anyone ride him. If one of you wishes to give it a go, you are more than welcome to.
Jackson.
Give me a riding roll at a minus.
Oh no.
A what roll?
A riding roll
Awesome. Untrained. Let's go.
at a -2. Yeah, as soon as you get on that horse, he bucks you off.
Jackson's gonna try and fight the horse. I'm kidding.
No.
He'll just fall off the horse and go.
Well, this could be entertaining.
War.
Eagle, why don't you give it a try?
Sure.
Riding roll at -2.
Wait a minute. I hit the.
Untrained.
If you don't have riding, then it would be untrained roll.
I do have writing, but how do I put a -2?
All right, so at the bottom of the chat, there should be like a bunch of different numbers.
Trait
like,
roll modifier?
Yeah, hit -2 on that. Nice. All right, so you're riding around Devil's Eyes a little bit, and Luke gives you an approving look, and he says, "I would expect nothing less from a fine Comanche like yourself."
I'll try to write it a little bit faster.
Give me another riding roll.
-2.
Yes, sir.
Jackson will use his. Never mind. I'm above.
So as soon as you, nice. Yeah. So as soon as you start, no ride.
He's determined.
Trying to
He
impress
is.
him.
He is.
Still, it ain't working.
So as you start riding the horse around faster, he also bucks you off.
It was a good showing, my friend, and Jackson will help equal up.
Do I take any damage or anything?
You do not.
I had a question about this old wound that I have now. It's over an hour, right? But I can still cure it with the heal if I spend 10 or 11.
Yes.
Yep, I'll go ahead and do that. Take care of that wound. I would have done that around breakfast.
All right.
Rachel, why don't you give it a try? We all have taken turns.
Well, might as well. Right, I'm going to go up the hole.
You see the horse's eyes get a little wider.
And I pet
Oh, we don't have animal handling, do we?
riding is basically it.
Yeah, give me a riding to try and pet it.
Did you want that at -2?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
So you go to pet him, and he kind of nuzzles, and you can hear him sniffing, and like he's trying to search you out, like he's looking for some food.
Yeah, I got real right.
And Luke says, "Hurry, hurry, give him this," and he will hand you a carrot.
Yeah.
He chomps up the carrot right quick and in a hurry. And then we'll put his head down, let you rub his nuzzle if you want, or muzzle if you want.
And then I will attempt to rattle. Don't do me like you did there.
His eyes start to get wide again. Just a regular riding roll.
Oh, cool.
I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Sorry.
Eagle, that heal would be good for you. Yeah. You get on the horse. You climb onto him, and he kind of sinks down a little bit before he stands back up. It starts.
Oh, it's that big horse.
He moans a little.
Yeah. He starts letting you ride him around the pin.
Well, he just needed a little coaxing is all, and then I'll give him a little tap on the neck.
Give him another one. Give us another riding.
For the tap on the neck.
Oh, you go. Oh, I thought you were gonna speed him up.
No. I'm
Just riding him around.
yeah, just giving it a little trot, because you don't go when you're breaking horses. You don't go right from there. Do a trot. It takes a few days.
Yes, it does. And he'll say, preacher, or Luke will say, preacher seems old double eyes is taking a liking to you.
Maybe, but he still needs a little bit of break.
Yes, it does.
But I'm guessing your normal techniques aren't working.
They have not, obviously. You're the first one who has been on her this long. Normally she bucks everyone off as soon as they get on.
Try a kinder hand.
We've tried just about everything we have.
Well, I think Devil Eyes has chosen his rider. Her.
That's why she kind of bucked a little bit, 'cause she's a mare and you're heavy.
What I was going to say out loud is, find it a little ironic that the preacher's riding a horse named Devil Eyes.
That's why I wanted to ride the horse.
Lucas, why don't you give it a try?
You know what they say, there's an angel behind every devil.
Yeah, and I will dismount from the horse.
Alright. Anyone else wish to try to ride Devil Eyes here, or should you try the other smaller
I think Technically here wants to try his luck.
I've got a horse.
Yeah, but you don't have Devil Eyes.
I don't need Devil Eyes.
I'll be right back. That was a stream.
Oh, not feeling too lucky then, I take it.
My horse is just fine.
Okay.
Jackson will just push Sean forward. This one is.
No, I think I'm okay.
I mean, sure, we've all tried. I'm sorry.
I'm
just as lucky as us.
I'm more than willing to take one of the nicer looking ones, as he kind of like points over towards the already open horses.
The other pasture.
The donkey.
Pastorette. Definitely rode it, no problem. Why won't God favor you?
I've never been one for animals, unfortunately.
Give it
Well,
worst that can happen is you fall.
Well, if you want to ride one of the other horses, boy, go on in and give it a go.
Perhaps you need to give him the youngest one.
You know, Jackson. He's gonna go in and walk up to Devil Eyes, and try and reenact what Wilson had done.
Try to pet him.
He's gonna get kicked.
Yeah.
Give us that riding roll at -2. Maybe we'll have 2 funerals today.
Trait roll modifier.
Yes, sir. -2. Yeah. He will, or she will kind of lower her head, and Luke will hand you a carrot.
He'll take it and feed it to her, and then he'll try and hop on. Just normal roll.
There's the men of God got the touch.
Just normal roll, yeah.
To be fair, animals have never really liked me. I don't know why.
All right, Sean, you are able to ride her around.
Told you you would be able to handle it.
Yeah, but I've never been good with animals.
You're good with this one.
I think it's just the preacher tamed her a little.
Yeah,
And
she doesn't ride as well with you as she did with Wilson, but you are still able to ride her.
Okay, he'll do a lap or two around here and then just kind of dismount and head her before walking out.
All right. Jackson, you're the only one who has not ridden a horse successfully.
What are you talking about? I was the first one.
You didn't ride her.
I fell immediately.
Yeah. Do you want to try to ride this one again, or you just want to try a normal horse?
Jackson will give it another go.
She snorts at you.
Jackson will imitate and sort of that guy.
You try. All right. So Luke says, "Here, give her the carrot."
Jackson will just shove the carrot close to her with his normal grin.
And she will eat it. And now, riding roll at normal. The normal one train, no -2s.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to do -2, so that's actually 7. Wasn't it?
Yeah. 7's still good.
And this one is normal.
Yes. But you try to get on her.
Jackson will just casually brush along the back of the horse, and the horse just.
Nah. Nope. She's not gonna want me to ride her.
And he just
No.
continues petting her.
Is Jackson an animal chiropractor?
Oh my god.
Jackson is aware of how horse spines work, so he does understand how the skeletal structure of a horse.
Well, animal chiropractic is a real veterinary.
It is.
And Luke says,
I'm saying he knows,
you
and
do
that's
not.
why he's not getting on it.
And Luke will say, do not try to give the horse an adjustment.
She looks upset as it is.
Well, maybe you should try to ride one of the other horses.
Perhaps.
And Jackson will just walk over to one of the other horses. Probably the one that looks a little off, just skeletal structurally off, like it's leaning slightly or something. He'll just look at that one, and go.
And Luke will say, that horse is named Eileen.
Jackson will take that one.
No, I'm not really much of a horse rider. I tend to wander.
Well, we do need you to be able to ride a horse to go on this drive. Either that or you'll be stuck with Javier over there cooking, but I don't think your party really wants you to be cooking.
Jackson will get on the horse.
Okay. And just give me another untrained roll. This one doesn't either. Well, I don't think any of these horses will really care for you to ride them. Maybe we might have to have you go with Javier in the chuck wagon.
You see Jackson is just messing with the horse's spine now.
Worst comes to worst, we can always drag him behind the horse.
I'm sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention. I was focused on the horse's spine.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, I don't think any of these horses would really care for you to ride. I might have to have you ride with Javier in the chuck wagon.
I am fine with this.
Well, all right then.
After hearing this, Shad will turn towards Eagle. You're good at hunting, right?
Sorta, yes.
How are you at food preparation?
I was looking at survival. I don't think that covers cooking, does it? I can't pull up any information about survival. It just split.
No.
That's fine. We'll make it work. He's just kind of pale a little as he looks at Jackson, and then over at the cook. Oh no.
Spiders galore.
Cook, but it may be flavorless.
It'll be edible, won't it?
I assume anybody can cook, really, right?
Yeah,
Unless you
anyone
roll
can
bad,
cook.
yeah.
Yeah, anyone can cook. It's just you might burn it, and who knows. Might be like
A long drive.
might be like a 2-year-old cooking popcorn in the microwave. You never know.
Yep.
Should have ate the spider stew.
And while you guys are discussing this, it's been a few hours, and you hear the lunch bell ringing.
Just a look of dread just fills Sean's face.
And Luke's like, "All right, well, I think Preacher, I think Devil's Eyes does prefer you. If you would like her to be your horse, she can be your main horse."
Yes, sure. I mean,
Perfect.
I'll accept her at least until she's fully broke, and then another might take her.
Perfect. And we also have Abby does have other horses being brought in today, so we have spare horses for all of you, just in case one. Yeah, just in case they
And
decide to take off.
my horse is available as well. Isabel's a nice little.
All right. We'll add him to the bunch with Abby's. And then we must have Jackson be with Javier on the chuck wagon. Right. So, yes, the lunch bell rings. Luke says, "All right, lunchtime. I'm dreadfully hungry." And
Day
he'll
goes
sit.
by so fast.
And he'll say, Sean, hang back here for a second, will you?
Sure. It's kind of like we'll watch the group walk away. What can I do for you, Luke? Do you mind if I call you Luke?
That's fine, that's fine. I noticed that you've been having words with Javier, yes?
No, we haven't been having words. I just did not eat any of his spider stew, that's all.
Well, you must understand, when we go off on our drive, that's the only cook we have is Javier, and what he makes is what we eat. And he is deeply offended if you do not eat his food.
I was not insulting his cooking, it was the ingredients I had a problem with.
Well, then you must understand, once we're out there, you might be eating some other things you don't really care to eat.
Well, when that time comes, I will cross that bridge when I come across it.
I just wanted to let you know, don't offend the man if he gives you something to eat. Just eat it. Even if you don't like it, just eat it.
I see. Well, it was more of a health concern with deal with the spider. Nothing to do with Javier.
Well, he's been our cook for the last 10 or so years. And other than a few sick stomachs here and there, maybe once or twice a year, nothing major has happened.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. I will try and smooth things over with him.
Very well, I shall ask. Alright, so you guys go and get in line. Today's food is pork and beans. Oh, a bork. We have a borker. It's so pretty. So, yes, we got a big pot of beans, and there's some pork in there and some onion. As you guys are going through line, Sean, Javier is ignoring you and feeding everyone else in line behind you.
Sean will just patiently wait in line until he's like the last person. And he'll just kind of like stand in front of Javier, waiting for him to address him.
The Indians always last. Trust me.
Yes.
Well, he will even wait for Eagle to go through.
And he will even feed Eagle before Sean.
Yeah. And Sean will just stand there.
Damn.
I'm assuming like Sean has like a bowl in hand and a utensil in the other.
Yes, and after everyone's gone through, Javier will scrape the bottom and, oh, looks like we're all out, but I got something for you, and he'll reach under the counter and set that bowl of stew on there.
Sean will just look at it, look up at Javier. That's gotta be bad by now. That has had to have spoiled.
Not my problem.
Are we really gonna have this problem, Javier?
Yes.
It's not your cooking that I had a problem with, it was just the ingredients.
There's nothing wrong with it. Everyone else here, even Mr. Bill, sat there and ate it.
That's fine, but you understand that was just my personal choice. It's not meant as an insult towards you.
What are you, do you not eat meat?
I eat meat.
Are you one of those funny ones?
No, I am not one of those funny ones. I saw the creature in action, and I did not feel like eating it afterwards. We were the ones that killed it, but...
Everyone else ate it. Even, and he'll lean in, even the Indian ate it, and they're very particular.
No, he didn't. Did he? You didn't eat it, did you, Eagle?
I don't know. There was another option, wasn't it? I got that.
It was the stew and the caviar.
I ate the stew.
Oh.
Everyone ate it except for you.
John will just like drop his hands at his sides like, we will discuss this more later, and he'll turn away and walk away from him.
Leaving the stew?
Yes, leaving the stew.
Okay.
Damn, Sean's gonna die of starvation.
Yes, he is. Because... Nope, we're not going to talk about that right now, but yeah, there's a quite good chance.
Eat the damn stew.
And this pork and beans smells good too.
It's no longer about that. It's more of on principle now.
Who do you think's gonna win that? All right, but holy cow, it's 9 o'clock. Let's take a 10 break.
You could bring that up, because they don't want a weak man. He's got to feed you, Sean.
He just doesn't like shellfish or insect or whatever.
Spiders are now crustaceans.
Yes. Yes. The seafood. Oh god. All right, let's take a 10-minute break and come back. Let's come back at 15 after. I gotta be.
Cool.
Gotta be. Poor Ravos. Maybe we'll see Ravos' new bat here soon. Let me put a timer on. I did the timer. Let me put some music on.
Bell's brother.
Put some music on. Pretzel. And we'll be back here
Ravos will be the
shortly.
sous chef.
Stream. We'll be back here in about 10, 12 minutes. If you go away, please come back. We'll see you soon. And I need to push the button. Here we go.
But I don't like Jackson while I'm playing the same game as Jackson.
That's fair.
This is one of the things that I watch from the sidelines with popcorn, and I just go, yeah. And then I'm like, now I have to deal with the consequences of this.
It's cheese all over again.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh god.
like cheese. I'll admit, I kind of went a little too far with her, but
You think?
I feel I played her perfectly because she was a no-nonsense person and she just did what you wanted to do. And so she did it. Jackson has been nothing but nice, kind, very practical, but
A little creepy.
it's just his mannerisms. I mean,
It's okay. If/when Wilson dies,
Oh god. Oh, can you imagine
my backup character
your backup character and Jackson? Oh no.
is amazing.
oh,
Anyways,
it's fun.
so
She's so good.
we are back for the second half. It's lunchtime. And Sean once again declined Javier's food.
Javier is a child. A petulant man-child.
Damn.
Okay.
No, people who don't eat are generally the children.
See, we're
Refuse to eat meat.
Would any of you in reality eat a giant spider?
Yeah.
yes.
Why not?
I mean, in the world of Deadlands,
I mean, if it was either starve or eat a spider, I'm eating a spider.
yeah.
I mean,
sure.
It's
You-
like, it's
you
like
eat-
asking, do people eat bugs? Yes. Just
I mean,
not. Hell
you
yeah.
eat-
It's not there just
I've-
yet.
In fact, it's a delicacy.
I mean,
As far as Sean's concerned, those spiders were something of the devil. He's not going to eat
I've
them.
eaten beef brains
Oh,
before.
Jackson hates spiders, but it's one of those he'll eat it.
to be fair, Canadians eat sap from trees. So
I mean, so does everyone else.
yeah, but it's like religion for them. They pour that shit on the snow.
I mean,
Can't
Yellow-
go wrong with syrup.
Yellow snow. Anyways, so the rest of the day, we're just doing menial things like they're getting the chuck wagon ready. They're getting, like all the horses ready.
Okay, well, this is all happening. Sean is going to try and stealthily take like an apple or something from the kitchen.
Give me a stealth at a -2.
What? Why -2? Oh, okay, whatever.
Chef
Because he's there
always watching.
always. All right, you get an apple.
Okay,
Actually,
well,
wait,
he'll just
actually,
kind of
hang on. Actually, yeah, you get the apple.
So Sean will just kind of be like munching on the apple when he gets a moment to.
It's not the best apples in the world, but it's fine for now. It's like a bodybuilder eating like an acorn.
That's
Maybe
better than
someone
nothing.
should go make friends with that.
Yeah. If there's anything you guys specifically want to do really before dinner time, then you feel free. But
Jackson will find a poor saw to try to do some adjustments on.
Eagle, I couldn't help but notice that the dinner is approaching. You want to go hunting, perhaps?
Come with me. I'll show you
Yeah.
a thing or two.
I appreciate that. And Sean will pull out his sawed-off Winchester as he starts to go hunting with Eagle.
Put that away.
What we're going hunting?
We'll use the bow and arrow. It's a little bit more quieter.
I'll tell you what. You can take the shot with the bow and arrow, and if it misses or doesn't finish it off, I'll finish it off with the sawed-off.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna have trouble, but we'll see.
Well, I'll just be there just in case.
All right. We'll go hunting.
And could I do work the room for his survival, like to give him a boost to his survival check? Gotta try and talk him up.
let's see here. when supporting with persuasion or performance. Yeah, why not?
Okay. We'll just do a persuasion check. Ooh, not good. I'm gonna spend a Benny on that. It worked.
It works. Okay. So yeah, give us. Is there a thing for that? There isn't.
I think just a +1 to his roll.
All right. Yeah. Give us that survival with the +1.
I just hit a +1.
Yes, sir. You can do it. Almost got that with Corbin. Oh, poor Corbin. Corbin picks fights with things he shouldn't pick fights with. Like Heracles with the big dong. Oh,
I
no.
can't do it.
So you're looking, and you kind of see, like, because Sean kind of wanders off into the woods, and you see something, like you see a bush, and you see it kind of wiggling a little bit, but you don't see what it is.
It's Sean.
You don't know.
I'll go in and see. I'll look for tracks.
Okay. Give me a notice roll. You do not see any tracks.
I'll shoot an arrow into the bush.
Alright. Target Sean and shoot that arrow.
What do I do? Do I target him?
Yeah, target him, and then shoot him with the arrow with a -2 though, because he's in a bush or around the bushes or whatever. Oh, here, let's do this. Eagle, gear, bow. Just 2, reload, load, roll. Oh no. Poor Sean.
Wow.
Getting that rabbit.
And roll the damage with the +d6 die.
So, Sean, did you wonder how you were going to die? Starvation, death by angry chef?
Did you put that -2 on that also?
I did.
So,
What do I need to roll?
Damage.
so the only time he rolls good is when he's shooting me.
Oh, he rolled really well in the fight.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I mean in this session. Holy.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's hit. Holy shit, 14
Jackson
points.
didn't even notice
That's
he
what,
was
2
bleeding. I'm
wounds? And shaken, yeah. Poor Sean. Sean.
Damn.
Are you gonna take that silently?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna be silent about that
I
one.
may take another shot.
Did you just shoot me?
You're supposed to
did
be
you shoot
behind me. What are you doing in the bush?
I was going to scare something out.
You gotta let me know these things, man. I'll
You
rush
guys walk out
over.
of the bush just holding an arrow like it's in his gut.
I don't have any medicine checks. Do you know how to get rid of it all yourself?
No!
I'll pull it out.
Pull it out.
What do I do then?
Help me back to the friggin' ranch.
I'm gonna spend 3 power points and heal one with those wounds.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, how many wounds did you
2.
And I'll pick them up and start carrying them back.
I'd roll that heal first.
I'm gonna take them to the chef.
Oh, you're not going to heal him, or you are going to try to heal him?
Oh, I gotta roll that faith check, right?
Yeah.
How do I do this? Just roll faith check, right?
With your power. Yeah, there you go. That'll work too. Oh yeah. Yeah, you heal all his wounds.
So I'm assuming, like, as Sean is just standing there, like, grasping the arrow, Eagle just walks up, rips the arrow out, and then heals him.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. The arrow's still in. You stopped me, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like, he told you not to do it, but you just do it anyways because it's what's best for him. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You were supposed to be behind me. If you
No,
leave, you gotta let me know.
Stop. Just give me a moment. And Sean is just gonna, like, walk over to a big rock and just sit next to it. You weren't the hunter of your tribe, were you, Eagle?
Oh no, I was brave warrior.
Like, yeah, you shoot straight. I see that now.
Yeah, that's one of my specialties.
Let's
Not
let's go
cooking
back.
like you asked before.
Yeah, let's just head back. Spider stew doesn't sound so bad right now.
I think everything's healed. I'll look at your where did you get hit?
Stomach,
I'll look at your stomach.
I think we're good for hunting. Let's head back to the ranch. I think I'm gonna try some of that spider stew now.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe this was destiny.
Shooting me in the gut was destiny.
What was the cook's name? Maybe
Javier.
maybe Cook wished this upon you. You know, bad vibe.
Yeah, let's go. And Sean will stand up with shaking legs and just start heading back towards the ranch.
I'll kind of arm around your shoulder and help with some of your weight.
Eagle, I'd appreciate it if you did not tell the others about this. And I will tell them that you did not shoot me either.
Hey, Ralph.
Well, I mean, we hunt. You're supposed to stay with group, not go wander off.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind if there's a next time.
I won't say nothing.
Good, I appreciate that. Let's go. And
Right.
when Sean gets back, he's just going to, like, go find Javier and just downtrodden, still kind of shaky. You have any of that spider stew?
He'll look up at you and look you up and down, and it isn't dinner yet.
Okay. He just still pale, turns around and walks away.
There's like a rip in your shirt with heroin in.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of blood.
Javier's a dick.
Just a little bit. All right. Yeah, more time passes. It starts to get evening, and the dinner bell rings. And it smells good.
Doyle's gonna line up behind Sean.
All right. So for tonight's is chicken and pork and beans. And once again, as you guys make your way through the line, he skips over Sean and gives Doyle some more, or gives Doyle his food and ignores Sean.
Rotisserie.
And even gives Eagle food before Sean. And then looks at Sean.
I'll have the stew, please.
We are out of stew, sir. I apologize.
Very well. Thank you for your cooking.
You are quite welcome.
I hold up my tray, receive the food, and head to the table.
Then he looks at
Right.
Sean.
Can I please have some chicken?
Oh, we're all out of chicken, but I do have this for you. And he reaches out underneath the table and sets that bowl stew right there.
Can you warm it up at least?
He will blow on it.
Why are you like this, Javier?
And looking at the bowl, it's been about 24 hours now.
Yeah.
You can tell it's been sitting out in this hot Texas sun. Yeah, it's kind of nasty.
Getting slimy, like it's got okra. The
Yeah.
okra that's been in there.
Yeah.
That slimy texture.
Uh-huh.
John will just like, okay. He'll take the bowl and go find a quiet corner and just kind of like poke at it.
And you can see that Javier is looking at you.
He's gonna look at Javier. You said that it's obviously spoiled at this point.
Oh, yeah.
He just like looks down at the stew, then up at Javier, back at the stew. And just with the last bit of his mental fortitude, strengthens himself and just like pulls the bowl up and then dumps it on the ground.
Okay. So Javier looks
This is
at
how
you.
he dies.
So Javier looks at you and nods and turns his back and walks away.
Is Javier gonna be Sean's big bad endgame?
Yeah. The way you're making it, probably.
Jackson's just off on the table with the others going, I should really find some more spoons. I really enjoyed that spoons. You think Sean would like it?
No.
I'm going to take some of my chicken and pull it to the side and carry it off with me whenever we're done eating. I'm gonna give it to Sean later when we're not around the cook.
Okay.
So I'll eat at least half of my meal. I don't know how I'm gonna carry the rest of the half, but maybe one of these old ration packs. Put it in that.
Okay. Or kind of like stick it in your loincloth.
Sure.
All right. So dinner goes uneventfully as you guys are getting ready to be finished. Mr. Bill comes down, and he does let you know that early afternoon tomorrow is when they're going to head out, and to be prepared
Wait, we're heading out in the afternoon?
after breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after breakfast. No, yeah, because you gotta get it started.
After dawn.
Yeah, after breakfast, and then we're gonna get going. And he will ask where Mr. Tofu is.
Tofu's off by the horses, just watching them.
And he will come up to you. And he will say, Mr. Jackson, I understand that you offer people adjustments and helps with some more shoulder injuries, yes?
Yes, I do.
Right. Can you do me a favor and pop my shoulder a little bit for me? I can't move it above my head. In nearby town. That's for everybody, not just CJ. Yay!
So Jackson will just reach out, kind of give him the best shoulder massage he's ever really had, and just you hear a lot of popping and cracking noises that should be concerning, but he goes like, oh. And he's just buddying Jackson's hands after this. Like, does that help you, my friend?
Oh, yes, it does. Thank you so much. Oh, God, I feel so good.
Anytime.
And he'll head back up.
Jackson just waves at him as he leaves with his unnervingly large grin.
Alright, so rest of the evening passes, breakfast time, morning time comes, breakfast time.
Doyle's gonna look at Sean and say, "Man, I can't wait to have some more bacon and eggs."
Sean just isn't gonna say anything.
And you are
It is quite delicious.
You are correct. This morning's breakfast is 1 bacon and eggs. And is Sean going to get back in line?
He'll just wait until the line is gone, and once it is, he's gonna stand up and walk towards the counter.
Okay. And Javier looks at you, and he can kind of see that he's smiling a little bit.
Sean is just gonna be like, just try to stare daggers at him, but with the hindrance minor, mild-mannered, not gonna intimidate anyone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, just he's just gonna stand there staring at him.
And he'll look at you and say, "I'm hungry, I presume."
Just won't say anything. He'll like nod slowly.
"I have something perfect just for you."
He's gonna wait for this really spoiled stew to be brought out.
And on a plate, he pulls out something. It kind of looks like it's like I want to say like a pot pie at least, and it is baked, and it is actually kind of warm.
He'll like look down, a little surprised, but not. He's not gonna get his hopes up. He's like, "What's in it?"
Ah, it's food, of course. Good old breakfast food here down in Texas.
Is the spider in it?
Spiders are in us all.
He'll like just kind of narrow his eyes at him before like just reaching out and grasping the plate, and looks back up at Javier and like, "Are you gonna let me actually take this?"
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and try it for me. Give us a taste.
Is it big enough for him to just like pick it up and take a bite out of it, or does he need like utensils?
No, you can pick it up. Do you know what a pot pie is? Like a meat pie? It's kind of like that. Yeah, it's like that.
He'll wearily bring it to his mouth and take a bite out of it.
Okay. So you bite into it, and it's really warm. It kind of smells a little bit like peanuts, and it's a little nutty, but it doesn't taste good.
It doesn't taste good?
It does not.
He will kind of just like bleh, back onto the plate.
Oh,
and look up
please! I made this specifically just for you. From me to you. Please eat it some more.
What's in it?
Oh, it doesn't matter, does it?
Are we gonna have one, Javier?
Excuse me.
Are you going to try and poison me?
I would never do something like that.
Yes. Well, this tastes horrible, and I'm not going to eat it. And he's gonna put it down and does like push it back towards them.
Ah, so you're refusing my food yet again, I see.
It's not edible.
Bullshit.
Why don't you take a bite out of it then?
I
I'm sure
made
you have any
it.
problem eating your own cooking?
I made it. I know exactly what it tastes like.
Oh, then. Surely you would mind trying it again? And he's gonna push it closer towards them.
Boy, this is your food. If you don't like this, well, don't know what to tell you.
If you're gonna continue to try and poison me, then so be it. And he'll just turn around and walk away.
If I wanted to poison you, I'd put it in something sweet and delicious.
I'm sure you would. He's just gonna like wave him off and walk away.
Okay. So when you guys are getting your food, so you guys get your foods. Move over here. And you start going over to like your tent, like where you guys typically eat dinner. You see someone already in that little new little hut tent thingy. And he's like pretty dirty and dusty. And you see sitting there eating breakfast your good buddy Bellamy.
What the fuck?
We
Good to see you, gentlemen.
buried you.
Hello,
Is the
Bell.
graveyard where we buried him visible from where we're at?
Slightly, yes.
I'll look over and see, is the stone still stacked up?
It is not.
Jackson will just sit in front of Bell with me and go, "Hello, Bell," and start eating his meal without any worries.
Is
One of you fuckers has my hat.
Wilson there?
Yep.
Sean will start like moving his hand closer to his holster. Unless you are secretly Jesus Christ reborn, there we got a problem.
There were others in the Bible who were reborn after 3 days.
Are you talking about Lazarus?
Be the one.
Yeah, well, Jesus was kind of involved in that one.
He could be involved in this one too, so.
Are you sure about this?
Well, this is as good of a miracle as I've ever seen, and
Who the fuck has
honestly,
my hat?
Well, how do we know that you're really Bell? I mean, you could be an imposter pretending to be Bell.
also that one has your hat.
Jackson's still giving his shit-eating grin, hat on his head.
It's a Bellamy's hat.
He's wearing Bellamy's
And
hat
your
right
star.
now. Oh, he has the badge in his backpack, right?
Jackson, if you would be so kind to give me back my hat, I'd be much appreciative.
But you gave me
As
that
for what
you were
I'm
dying.
doing here, the last thing I remember was being shot at.
Yes, don't
Why
you
do I
remember?
fuck
You gave me
myself?
the hat as your final breath. You went, "Jackson, I need to give you your hat."
Is there a roll that I can make to determine what's going on with Bellamy?
Do you have... Actually, let me look.
Faith, spirit?
I'll do
You,
medicine.
you
check.
could try to roll untrained, but you do not have the required skill that I'm looking for.
Jackson will take off his hat and put it on the table.
You do owe me a new hat, by the way.
Wilson, I'm gonna leave this up to you to keep an eye on him. I don't like this, but if you think this is the work of God,
Well, honestly, while he may not be righteous, the Lord works in mysterious ways, and
It's also possible that he was just in shock when we buried him, and he was in fact alive. But to each their own.
Which reminds me, why the fuck was I buried?
you were dead.
you were quite dead.
Very cool.
And you're sure of this?
Very sure.
Well, it has been how many days? 3 days since the incident? And you're just now waking up?
Well, it's a good thing we didn't send that letter off.
You gotta be shitting me.
I think it's more lucky that we didn't decide on cremation.
So,
That would have been really bad.
in other news, did you?
Come on.
Do you remember anything? Was there? Yeah, was there aftermath?
What I remember was being in a gunfight and running into a building.
I tried to save you, by the way, and you.
Doyle's just looking around all confused.
Well, Jackson's keeping your boots warm.
I'd appreciate those back as well.
You'll have to find me a new pair of boots.
I think you have enough boots, Mr. J.
You saw me drop my old boots back at town. How do you know how many boots I have? Perhaps I only have one.
No.
I believe I told you once, Jackson, that wearing a dead man's boots is bad luck.
You're not dead though.
So then it's theft, Jackson. Do you want to be a thief? What was the
Well,
punishment for thievery in these parts?
I believe it's
Well,
hate.
if you want to give me a new set of boots, I will gladly give them back.
I'm going to go up behind Bellamy and, like, essentially, like, clap him on the back. But this is kind of a show to, like, do one of those short grasp around the neck things, like, you know, Southern preachers do. If you've been around a Southern Baptist minister or something like that, you know what I'm talking about.
It doesn't even have to be Baptist, just Southern.
Yep. And one of those, and this is like just a way for me to use my thumb to feel a pulse.
Say hi. Say hi.
I was thinking of doing that too.
What are you feeling for?
A pulse, essentially. So I'm looking for is the heartbeat, and I'll make whatever roll is necessary because that's a kind of difficult thing to do right
Yeah, just kind of grabbing someone and let me feel your.
You know, grab them by the throat. You know, just to feel if they're breathing.
And this is from behind. It's one of those.
Yeah, because that would be here.
So what would you like?
So let's see, that would be over here. So you have to kind of go there.
It'd be right here.
Yeah. But you're kind of grabbing them from. Oh, so you reach your hand around and just kind of grab. Okay.
Yeah, from the backside.
Yeah. Let's see. What do you have?
I've got notice. I've got healing. I've got.
Yeah, give us a healing.
Okay. And then.
Also, I think Bellamy would have my old hat on his head. Well, he would have had the old hat because I would have just traded out that. So I'm wondering, does Bellamy have a hat on him right now, or is he hatless?
He was hatless and bootless.
I would have given him the old hat that I was wearing. I would have just gone like a quick swap.
Okay. Wilson, yes, you do feel a heartbeat. Give me that look. That has a little fluttering. You feel a little flutter.
Yeah. But it's like thin, right? Super
Yes.
thin.
Yes.
Like dead thin.
It's thin, it's slight, but yes, you do feel one.
Well, by my count, this man must be alive. He's got the pulse.
Oh my.
Food looks mighty good. I'm ravenous.
I just want to state to everyone, if I meet an unfortunate end, make sure Jackson does not take any of my belongings.
Take all your belongings. Excellent. Thank you for giving me the idea.
You have selective hearing, Jackson.
What?
You have selective hearing, Jackson.
What?
Oh, god damn it.
Y'all all came back to the tent with food in tow, right?
Jackson will place the food he brought in front of Jeremy.
Enjoy. Ooh, by the way, don't get between Sean and the chef. I think they're having a little bit of a thing. You might want to either watch from a distance or, well, if you want to get involved in that.
I will pick up the plate and I will just, like, handful, just stuff it in my mouth. Not even caring for decorum at all.
Okay.
I want to check you out later so I can figure out how you're a
You're
little
not gonna
now.
fucking touch me.
And that chef is a bastard. We'll just leave it at that.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to explain it either.
He's
I
been
think they
having
were in love.
a little bit of a spat with Mr. Javier.
Javier is insane.
I mean, I even ate stew, I suppose.
It was quite delicious. It tasted like chicken.
I wouldn't quite say it tasted like chicken.
Well, regardless, you say I've been out 3 days?
Yes, indeed. Dead for 3 days and back alive.
Again, I doubt dead, but when are we leaving?
Tomorrow after breakfast.
Today. Like, now.
Oh, wait, what is this dinner or is this breakfast?
This is breakfast.
We're gonna leave after breakfast. After this meal.
Speaking of breakfast,
And I just kind of very, not awkwardly, very intricately pop my neck on both sides and just, you hear cracks going all the way down my upper body.
You just see Jackson get really excited.
Here's the real question. What about the rest of
The rest of the what?
the rest of the hand?
They have. I don't know if they've noticed him yet or
Okay.
not. Does Bellamy want to go up and get some breakfast with no boots?
but Wilson, be sure to keep an eye on him. I am going to try and ground up some breakfast. And Sean is going to immediately go back into stealth mode to try and get something to eat.
Jackson will
I
join.
mean, how much food was on that plate that was offered?
Bacon and eggs. 2 eggs and 2 bacon.
Yeah, I would go back up to the chuck wagon and just grab the scoop myself and just pile it on a plate as much as I can.
And you'll hear the party or him say, "Holy shit! I thought you was dead."
I know, right? I gave him my meal. Can I have seconds?
Can't speak for being dead, but here I am. I'm
Alright.
starving.
You a bruja?
Javier is busy with that. Sean is going to try and steal another thing of fruit or something that's edible that he can grab.
The wagon is like the entrance to the wagon is in the back where he currently is.
Ah, god damn it. Okay, never mind that.
So Javier will look at Bellamy. You a bruja boy? Are you? Thought she was dead.
So did everybody else. Here I am.
Can
No,
Jackson,
either or not.
can Jackson sneak up behind Bellamy and kind of just start like checking him out, doing a quick checkup?
You want to touch him?
Yeah,
Is Bellamy going to allow this?
probably not.
No.
Alright. So yes, Jackson, you go up to try to grab Bellamy, and he kind of, I guess, looks at you and
Can I get a chance while this is happening after Bellamy comes back? Can I go hunting?
Yeah, if you want to go hunt.
Going alone this time.
Okay.
Yeah, Sean, even noticing Eagle walk away to go hunting, is just like, nope.
Oh no, I'm gonna try to avoid you with a stealth check.
Yeah, so Eagle just slips into the woods. Oh yeah, give us this.
So I'm actually skilled in it, but that was a sucky
no.
roll, so you saw me leave.
Well, give me a notice roll, Sean.
I like to
But he's
imagine.
like, even if he does notice, he's just gonna be like, no, not again. Holy crap.
You definitely. Oh shit! Yeah, you definitely see him.
Hey,
Sean actually is just like watching Eagle walk away. Like, no, I'm not doing that again. But he'll walk up to where's Luke? He'll go to Luke, and just like at this point, he's probably looking kind of pale and weak.
Luke's currently with the rest of the boys eating breakfast.
Okay, he'll move to Luke. Luke, I have a word with you once you've finished eating.
What's it now?
That's about the chef and myself.
Did you not eat the food that he provided you?
I've been trying, but he keeps trying to feed me spoiled spider stew.
I told him not to give you the stew today, and he said he was baking a pie.
Yes, whatever was in that pie was spoiled.
And you know this how?
I tried to eat it.
And you ate it, you swallowed it, or what did you do?
It was unedible.
The rest of the guys will kind of look up at you and kind of give you a little look. And Luke will say, I suggest you eat it.
What is it?
If you want to end the spats with him, just eat the food.
This spat is childish. Could I just implore you to talk to him? Convince him?
I did talk to
Mommy.
him. Holy fuck!
Oh,
13 months, Rodney, what's up?
But it's-
That's a fucking heart attack. Holy
Very
shit.
well.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't want to hear about this no more. If you don't like it, deal with it. Eat what he gives you, and that is that. So I would say you would have been doing that whilst Bellamy was up talking to him. God, hang on. That was a. I got a heart attack coming. All right. So yeah, Javier will look at Bellamy and say, "Do you haven't eaten for how many days now? 3?
at least.
Are you some sort of Christian man?"
I believe myself to be yes.
Well, I believe this is a work of God. Here, have some food. And he's like, you must be ravenous. And he'll give you, the rest of the eggs, like 6 eggs and a mound of bacon.
I much appreciate it, sir.
Just, one aspect I ask of you, don't give it to the young one. He decided not to eat his meal, so...
This will be gone in just a moment. And I just, again, fistful into the mouth, right in front of him, until it's gone.
Nice. Maybe ammo. Yes, he nods at you approvingly. Alright. Eagle, you went off, you did your survival roll. I would say you would have found a couple of deer.
Okay. Will you want shooting?
Yes.
Or do I just hunt? Okay.
Yeah, as long as you make it, you want to roll damage, you'll just kill it. But sure, we were not even. Yeah, we're just back and forth.
Our Benny's reset, right?
Yes. Oh yeah.
I'm bringing something back, damn it.
Yes, sir. You are. You shoot that deer.
Shit.
You killed that poor
Shit,
deer.
good.
It's nice. It's a nice thick buck too.
I'm gonna try to. I'll have to probably drag it back.
Yeah.
And I take it straight to Javier.
Okay. Javier will look up and his eyes will kind of get wide and, holy shit, that's a hell of a buck. Great
Lots
job.
of food. Make sure Sean eats, please. He's very vital to the team that we have here, and we can't have him go hungry.
Well, I do try to feed him, but he keeps turning my food down and throwing it away.
Just, could you promise to treat him a little better, please?
Well, if he will eat my food, I will happily be nice to him.
I promise to you that he will eat your food from here on out.
Perfect.
No matter what you serve to everyone.
I
Perfect.
imagine Eagle is like Sean's dad now. He's going like, eat the food, son, eat it.
I'm definitely
need
going
to
to Sean
fix this.
later, yep.
I still have. Wait, no, we have.
So far, the cook has tried to feed Sean spoiled food and what was potentially a shit pie.
Hey, if you accepted that
We have that, Robin.
that spider meat when Jackson fed you.
Javier, Sean is very good with a pistol. If anything happens out here on the road, it may protect your life. You don't want him hungry when that happens.
I don't want him
like
to.
it when he's hungry.
I don't want him to be hungry either. Every time he comes up to chow, you see I give him food, and well, last night I saw him dump out the bowl of food I gave him, and today he spat out the food I gave him. So I don't know what to tell. Maybe you have a talk with him. Yes.
You keep trying to feed
You
him
made it, Robin. Not
odd
me.
things.
It's
I'm
edible.
not saying they are bad. I'm just saying.
It is definitely edible, though.
But who am I to say? And I'll pull the deer a little bit closer to him.
Okay. And he will thank you. He says, I'll get this set up in the back of the wagon, and then maybe tonight for chow, once we get all situated, we will have us some good deer meats.
Can you do me one favor for hunting this?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Besides the other consideration, the eyeballs. Can you brew them in a water with a couple of herbs and they're very good. I would very much enjoy that for dinner.
You want the eyeballs for dinner?
Yes, boiled.
Absolutely, I can do that for you.
Among your other course, of course.
Yes.
It's just an appetizer.
Yes,
And if you want, you can have one of the eyeballs and try it yourself.
I've spent time with the Comanches. I have tried it. I prefer not to, but I do appreciate it.
Crunchier for you.
Because you made them. Absolutely.
Do you need help butchering this?
No, I get it taken care of. I know they're fixing to head out soon, so I'm just gonna gut it right quick and then skin it and then throw it in the back and get ready to head out.
All right.
And tell your friend if he wants his breakfast that I'll have it up here for him.
There'll be plenty more of this to come in the future. This game here, I'm a pretty good hunter.
Nice.
The last 2 nights. Yeah, I will go head off and seek Sean.
All right.
Sean, my friend.
Yeah, yes, Eagle. What is
I
it?
think your problems with the cook may have been solved. Just eat whatever he provides from now on, and I don't think you'll have any trouble.
Okay. But what'd you do?
I just had a conversation with him.
Okay, go
Bad
talk
guy?
to him then.
Achoo!
And Sean will hesitantly get up from his seat and walk to Javier.
Javier stares at you.
Sean will stare back at him.
You want your breakfast?
Yes, please.
I go to the exit of the opposite side of the room, but I'll stand there with my arms folded watching.
All right. So you'll see Javier pull out that plate that you used you spit the food on, and that pie is still sitting there.
And Sean is gonna can you please tell me what's in it?
And he will hand it to you.
Can you please tell me what's in it, Javier?
Bullshit. You're gonna eat it.
No offense to you, you are a fine cook, and which is why this makes me question why this tastes so rancid. Can you please tell me what it is?
Hey, you want some bacon grease poured on top? Give it a little flavor.
I do a persuasion, perhaps?
Oh. I miss Clyde. Achoo. Sure.
Alright. With what negative?
Just roll.
Okay.
I told you what's in it.
Bullshit.
Exactly.
Sean will sigh heavily and just turn around and walk out.
I'm just fussing with your boy. It's just a meat pie. There's meat in it.
No.
Clyde will return this summer. Yay!
Being on
Gotcha.
Surrey, he'll take the plate and walk out and sit down with the other boys and kind of pick at it but try and eat it.
And now you see the other hands watching.
He's like, can I, like, notice, am I, like, is this like a joke that they're all playing on him?
It looks like they're just sitting there watching to see if you're actually going to eat it or not.
I look at you with a serious face and I say, just eat it, Sean. This will be the last time he probably messes with you, as long as you eat it.
Okay, Sean will take a big forkful of it and put it in his mouth.
Okay. Do you eat it?
Yeah, he'll try and swallow it.
Alright, give me your spirit roll.
Spirit.
You can do it, Sean. This is a test.
So when you're swallowing it, you kind of start to gag, but you're able to keep it down.
Okay, that will be the one and only forkful that he'll eat before he pushes the plate away.
And you see,
I push it back in front of him, and I say,
you've already saved too late.
"You haven't eaten it
Oh,
all."
It's shit.
oh,
Eagle.
bye, Rabbit.
I'm
Thanks for
not
stopping by.
Smell it.
You don't get. It smells bland. You don't get like a distinct taste or smell anymore. It's been sitting out for a little bit, so it's kind of like bland.
It doesn't smell like shit to me.
Why don't he's gonna like hold the fork to Eagle? Why don't you try?
This is
And-
your mission to overcome.
You hear Luke cough when you offer it to him. We need to play some Final Fantasy tomorrow.
Sean will continue to eat the pie, but he's gonna have like murderous intent rising in him for Javier with every bite.
And while you're eating this, you do see Bill and Abby come down and watching as well.
The hell. But he'll try and
Everybody's
finish it anyways.
You gotta eat the whole thing.
Yeah, he'll try and eat the whole thing.
Give me another spirit roll with your last bite. Oh yeah, you keep it down. Right. So Javier nods, and I hope you like my meat pie. If you want some more, I can make it up for you right quick and in a hurry.
Sean won't say anything except like kind of like hold a hand to his mouth, but like, I'm gonna shoot him before the end of this.
I'll whisper to Sean. You'll be the bigger man in a few 1 seconds.
No, one was fine.
I start laughing.
And one of the hands will come up, slap you on the back, and say, "Welcome to the team. I didn't expect you to actually do that."
Didn't leave me much of a choice now, did you?
Well, next time when he offers you something edible, I would probably eat it, despite what it looks like.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hazing is not okay.
That's exactly what happened.
I was hoping that would last the entire game.
That Sean would be dead.
Yeah.
I know. I just wanted to say I wanted that to last.
I was like, this man's probably taken like fatigue into exhaustion at this point.
He's starting to get there. Alright. So, Bellamy, you ate all your food. People are kind of looking at you, one to the sign of the cross. Bill comes up to you and Abby and say, now son, I wouldn't say I'm a real religious man, but my daughter here said that you was killed.
That's what everybody else been saying. Must be a work of God.
You was killed and buried, and you came up like, are you a bruja?
That seems to be the question of the day. Yet the answer escapes me. I don't know.
What's the last thing you remember?
I was in a gunfight and I ran into a building.
And then you woke up?
I woke up beneath some dirt and rocks, yeah.
Huh. He'll kind of scratch his head, and Abby will kind of look at you, and I want no funny business going on out here.
None to be had. The preacher says I'm most certainly alive, so we shall see.
And do me a favor and keep your friends in order.
I'll do what I can.
I hear the little one's been refusing Javier's food, and that just will not abide.
I'll do my best. In the meantime, do you by chance have a spare pair of boots for Mr. Jackson as he is wearing mine?
They are quite lovely, I assure you.
I want my damn boots back, Jackson. And my hat.
You stole from this man?
I did not steal from him. He was dead at the time.
So you stole from a dead man?
He's not dead anymore.
But at the time, according to you, he was dead.
He offered them to me on his dying breath.
Abby will say, no he didn't.
There's a lot of gunfire going on. It's quite loud.
Give him his hat back.
Jackson will give that. Will take his hat off and place it on Bellamy's head.
Now, you miss anything else? You got no boots? Hey, I'll tell you what. Mr. Bellamy, why don't you come up with me and I'll get you a brand new pair of boots.
I can live with that.
Now, you missing anything else?
The badge would be on the hat.
Oh, it'll be on the hat. All right.
Yeah, so you don't see the badge. It's just because it's the hat's on your head. But Jackson would just slide the badge on while he's putting the hat on your head.
Okay. Did anybody else take anything off my body besides my hat and my boots?
And badge.
Was I buried with my gun, my ammo, and all that shit?
I don't think we buried him with his ammo, but we would still have it. I just assumed he would.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine.
I got my gun. I'm good.
All right.
before we leave, I would like to do one final thing before we leave, and that is I would like to. Oh, there's a kitty.
Lulu.
Yeah, bro.
Cattail.
Cattail. And then I would like to do one final thing, and that thing is to once again attempt to lower the fear level
Okay.
in this area. And I will do much the same thing as before and give a rouse on 7 before breakfast. Using Bellamy as a
Let's see it.
Alright.
Considering someone raised the fear level.
After I went ahead and lowered it out.
No, they did tonight in Twitch.
Oh fuck!
Why?
I didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
I know. What is wrong with you?
We'll all run. Yeah.
I don't think he even realized what it does.
He doesn't even know what it
He's
does.
like, I'm gonna add +1 fear.
Do you want to tell him what it does?
Bad things happen, like giant spiders coming out of the ground.
Yeah, the fear level makes things a little bit more, shall we say, weird in the Weird West. Like shadows start to move. Once the fear level gets to max in any specific area, that place is known as a hunting ground, and hunting grounds are essentially these
Fun
places
things.
where the world between like the physical realm and the bad realm is. It's really called the hunting ground as well.
Cthulhu shit.
Yeah, it's where essentially like the line between the metaphysical place of purgatory / hell and the real world it starts to blend together, and then big demon things can come across like manitals. Monsters get super powerful, and people might come back from the dead, and
It's beneficial today.
yeah, something like that.
And max is what, 6, I think?
Max is 5.
5.
Maybe 6, 5 or 6. It's high. It's
Yeah.
one of those numbers. But
So you want to try and lower it for where you guys are at currently.
yes, because it only affects the region. So
Right.
Is there a way of you telling what level it's at already, or we just nobody really knows?
I know.
through the
When
script.
spiders come out of the ground, it's hot.
No.
It's like a 3.
It's like it's like a 3. Like right now, you guys were at a 3, then
We're at a
Derek lowered it to a 2. Now you're back at a 3 because of the spike. Yeah.
But essentially what it does is like it improves the quality of life around.
I would wait, Steve, though, because they're heading
Like
out
the
after
more
today.
that
They're
people,
leaving
the
this
lower the
area.
fear level is, the better essential quality of life that people have. They're not like running around scared to go out at night. But Wilson will pull out his copy of Good Book and do some readings. I should have looked this up, but I didn't. And he will
Yes.
read from the story of Lazarus.
There's going to be a good one here in a couple
And-
weeks.
When he's done reading this passage, he will say, "Now, the good Lord works in very mysterious ways, and this man was raised just like Lazarus, right out of the dead. And he is here for some higher purpose that we just don't know yet. Now, what we can do is we can listen to the call of the Lord, and we can help those around us, those people who are poor and unfortunate, and people like us. We're working hard, but this is not necessarily the life for everyone. And it's performance. Performance or persuasion? What would you like?
Performance. Yeah. Ooh. Nice.
Does it go down by 2 with a raise?
I think so.
I don't remember.
see. One to do here. Stuff like that.
I should have taken the Telltale edge for this, by the way. Like, totally should have taken Telltale, but sorry, guys.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
It is.
But yes. I will. Fear level goes 0 to 6.
It's a good thing we're moving out of this area.
True.
Well, I lowered it, so it goes down. It went down to 2.
That is
Yeah.
true. Cool. Yeah, the bill and everything's all set up. The wagon will head out as the wagon's going first. You guys got a bunch of cows and all this good stuff. I'll show you, kind of give you an idea of like all this of the things as I can find the picture.
We all have our own horse now, right? Except
Yeah,
for
yes.
Jackson.
You all,
To be
yeah.
fair, I don't think anyone wants. I mean, yeah, Jackson would have kept Bellamy's horse. So yeah,
you're-
Bellamy still has his horse. So Jackson's the only one without a horse.
Yeah, and yeah, so you'd be with the chuck wagon. I'll show you kind of a
He's fine
picture.
with this. He doesn't have to ride a horse.
Is there a new sheet for Devil Eyes?
Yeah, there will be. So this is kind of, you guys can see this, yes?
I see blackness.
Because I didn't have a token with the vision or something like that.
Gotta drop two. Or you can turn off. You can turn off the vision.
Unrestricted.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
unrestricted.
let's see, that's panel. That's under configuration, lighting, token vision. No, unrestricted vision. Bam. No.
Turn off the actual vision boost.
Bam.
So like uncheck all of them.
Bam.
Yeah. There we
Yeah.
go.
Cool. So this is kind of what it looks like when you guys are heading out. Chuck wagons up front with Jackson riding next to Javier. Luke's up front as he's the trail boss. The Remuda is with all the spare horses. Basically 5 per cowboy, so there's a lot of horses. Yeah. Go ahead.
Wilson will ride flanker drag.
Wilson will be dragged with the rest of the group. Other than
We're all drag.
yeah, you're all dragged except for Jackson because he can't ride horse apparently. So he's with Javier.
Jackson and horses do not mix. It's like how Jackson has a hard time with people. He has the same thing with.
Nice. Abby's with the Remuda, and then Bill and Luke are up front, and the rest of the guys are spread out. They did tell you that you guys will be at the drag, for reasons I won't tell you, but yeah, they have you guys at the drag.
You guys are all dressed in drag, also.
Yes. Yes. Of course. So, yeah, you guys head out. We'll kind of skip ahead about 2 days. We'll skip ahead about 3 days. You get out quite a while. Let's see if I actually have this picture. I could share this, but I gotta do a thing. Activate. So this is kind of the drive where you guys are start out. You can see this one, right?
Still loading, but
Loading drive.
Okay.
if we're on the drag, I am Lisa.
Huh? What'd you say?
I have read the chat.
Oh, what was
Hello,
it?
Lisa.
Chat. Just call me Lisa New Car or Junkin.
If they're all dressed in drag.
All right, y'all can see this one now. All right, cool. So y'all start at the very bottom of the map. This red line, Bill essentially said this is the line you guys are taking all the way up to Cheyenne. So I would say y'all can get to Boots. Oops. Probably about Boot there.
Boot.
A boot, yes, a boot. Yeah, you get to a boot there. What?
Do we know whose real line this is?
This is a Bayou Vermilion. Oops. So you get across the railroad. Denver's closest Rocky Mountains. Well, yeah. Yeah, you leave the Rockies, or you leave Denver, and you're in the Rockies.
Apparently.
Oh wait, yeah, you live there, duh. You know this. So yeah, 3 days come and go. We'll start next week at the beginning or at the end of the third day. Sean Javier is actually feeding you the food, actual food. And
Jackson
with everyone
will try
else.
to convince him to keep the pissing match going.
And Eagle, that first day, you did get your eyes that you asked for. Very crunchy.
And I'll just do some hunting here and there whenever we stop to supply food.
All right. And Mr. Wilson, I need a couple rolls from you, please.
Yes, you do. I'm going to make these as... I think this still allows me to see it. Yes. How many do you need?
3, because you did do the one for the first day. All right.
Oh shit, we gotta go through Roswell?
Did you want to Benny one or no? Benny any of those or no?
I shouldn't need to be the
Oh wait, yeah, you're good. Cool. So yeah, we will start the. And actually, as we're heading into this, just so I can know for next week, everyone give me a notice roll, please.
I know this. Yeah. So much dice.
I'll tell you that. No, come on. I got one more Benny in me.
Do we?
Or can you roll again, or do you have to...
A minute.
There should be a little button for the Benny. You cheated.
All right. So at the start of the third day, since you guys are all right in the back, you notice, like, who knows how long, because this is kind of like all open ground right now. We do see some smoke coming from behind you.
Smoke from behind us.
Yes, from behind you.
Does that look like smoke or does it look like dust?
It looks like smoke. Yes, because it is coming into the air, like, it is like black smoke and all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So, keep that in mind. And that is, we will pick it back up in 2 weeks. Yay.
I'm good.
That was fun. We got Bellamy.
Woo!
We got zombie Bellamy.
Jackson's gonna try and steal that.
I'm just waiting on a day when Wilson just bikes it, and then we get to meet my wonderful backup character.
God. Jackson, I will let you know that your luck may run out one day if you keep trying to steal people's stuff.
They're dead. They don't need it.
You stole that man's hat, his entire clothes when he was still alive.
If he looked well enough, he would have found them. I put it by a horse, by the
You-
horse stall.
Broke his neck.
Okay, that was an accident.
Yeah.
That
Anyway.
I didn't mean to do.
Yeah.
If I could have re-rolled that Benny, I would have re-rolled the Benny.
So he was still alive when we buried him. So I guess, yeah, okay.
No, well, Jackson didn't kill him. I'm just pointing that out. He just paralyzed him from the neck down.
I think he's talking about
And then he
Batman.
died from complications.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah, he died from another. I think the other people just
Have a
actually
broken neck.
Yeah.
Jackson made sure he was alive when he walked away.
Massive internal
Uh-huh. And if I really wanted to be a dick, the Comanche back then, they used to dip their arrows in pig feces. So if you get a shot, like a gut shot like Sean did, that would have killed him. Like even taking it out, it still would have killed him.
I imagine he would have used a different type of arrow for the deer. He knew they would be gonna eat it later.
Yeah, probably. But anyways, so yeah, that was fun. And no one died. And Sean ate a shit pie.
Should he eaten the spider when you had the chance, my
Should have
friend?
eaten the spider.
Should have swallowed when I was taking
That
the
is
food.
extremely disturbing, Giorgio.
What's that?
I even fed you, and you didn't swallow.
Don't
No one's
piss.
like-
One less. One
phrasing
less.
is a real thing there, CJ.
Yes, it is. And one lesson to learn: don't piss off the cook,
No.
especially out here.
There are a few people who you want to make friends with in life, and one of them is a chef. Oh boy, a doctor slash nurse slash someone,
Whatever.
and a plumber and an electrician. Those are the 5 friends that you need.
At the Indian.
Oh, and a
6.
contractor. You need a
Yeah.
contractor.
Contractor as well. If you find someone who can do multiple jobs, go for it.
Okay.
Has anybody seen the movie Wagons East?
I have not.
It's worth a watch. It's funny as fuck. And it reminds me of this group.
I love how this is the first time Jackson's actually lied to people in this entire session.
Dad, I can't wait for
Chef Boyardee. Oh, God.
Also, I'm just gonna tell you guys now, Jackson's the worst at lying. You saw through his lies every single one.
Oh yeah, like he was. Yeah, but
Without a shadow of a doubt.
yeah. Fucking Jax. All right, so 2 weeks, and we had everyone here tonight too. I just noticed
Don't worry, I'll see you guys all next month.
that. Don't say it because last week you said it, and look what happened.
And look, it worked.
this. I mean, it'll actually be next month because
Yeah.
It'll be April.
it'll be April 10th.
See you next month.
God, I'm kidding. This year's going by too quick.
This is what happens when we do bi-weekly.
Oh my God, it's almost my birthday.
You're super
Happy
old.
B-Day.
Yeah, my birthday's in May.
16.
But on the 16th.
I remembered.
Mine's the 23rd. Yay.
19.
Fucking old bastard.
16, 19, 23.
We'll all have to celebrate at the same time.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a party on the
actually,
railroad.
This is interesting. Let's see. So we play on the 10th, the 24th, the 8th, and then we play on the 22nd.
23rd.
23rd is a Monday. Oh, yeah, 23rd. It is Monday.
It is
Yeah.
Monday. So we don't play on your birthday.
Yeah, we don't play on my birthday. That's okay, though.
Maybe we'll have a little birthday party. Have a
Yeah, I
have a
could.
have a
I
friend.
mean, the birthday boy could technically run something
Maybe.
if people wanted to.
So wait, when's your Travos?
The 23rd, May.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we play on his birthday though.
Yeah. So don't kill Bellamy.
Or two.
Again.
Or do. We'll do it again.
Again.
Again. Alright, anyway, I'm out, guys.
Yeah, we're going. Thanks, guys, for hanging out.
Bye.
Alright, stream. Thanks, guys, for watching and hanging out and the subs and about giving me a couple heart attacks. I appreciate it. Next stream for me will be next Sunday, April something. Holy shit, it's already April. What day is that? No, that's April 3rd. At 8:30 a.m. playing some. What the hell are we playing that day? Dynasty of the Dragon Lords. That's a fun game. If you want to catch up on this episode, you missed something or whatnot, check out the YouTube. It'll be up there sometime tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. The Corbin Show, yeah. The Corbin Show, who met a man named Heracles who had a very large ding-ding. It was about the size of Corbin. Anyways, thanks, stream, and we will see you. Do I have anyone to raid? I don't think so. I don't see you on. Cool. Yeah, we will see you on Sunday. Goodbye.